Hi guys, I'm Ashley, and today we're going to be talking about my coming out story. First things first, that was the brand new intro. I would love to hear you guys tell me whether you loved it or you hated it or you liked the old one better. Just any feedback on that new intro would be great. And we will jump right in. I tried to make this video a few days ago, or a video similar to this, but it ended up being me getting distracted and kind of rambling on, and none of it, when I went to edit, really fit together and produced a cohesive video of stuff. So we're gonna just stick with my coming out story today. I will in the future be having more videos on sexuality and bisexuality and other things that pertain to bisexuality. So look forward to that. Anyway, I was 6 years old when I realized I liked girls. I may have been even younger, however, 6 is the year that I remember. And if I keep looking down, it's because I kind of have notes in an outline down here to not get off of topic again and have to refilm a third video. Anyway, now I know some of you are thinking 6 years old is too young to be sexual and attracted to anybody, much less just girls. My response to that is, when I say I liked girls, I didn't mean that I was lusting after fellow kindergartners on the playground. I simply mean that my 6-year-old self didn't differentiate between boys and girls when it came to schoolyard crushes. This was also right around the time that I got my very first kiss. Her name was Rebecca, and we would pick a corner of our classroom and kiss each other under the blankets during nap time, because that is the epitome of 6-year-old class. It wasn't until Rebecca insisted that one of us needed to be the boy or pretend to be the man or the husband or anything that I began, I had this little bubble of confusion. Why did one of us need to be a boy? We were both girls, and I saw nothing wrong with kissing someone as who I was and as who they were. At this point in time, I had absolutely no concept of gay or straight, and I definitely didn't even realize bisexuality existed. But as I began to get older, I would kiss boys and girls and have crushes on people regardless of their gender, which, those next several years ended up being some of the most difficult that I would face on my road to kind of my self-discovery. I grew up in the very Republican South with a mostly very conservative family, and because of that, I didn't get any exposure at all to the LGBT community. But in my mind and what I had been taught or figured out on my own from various places was that someone could either be gay or they were straight. And for someone like me that seemed to be stuck somewhere in the middle, I figured that I would never fit in anywhere and that something was wrong with me. I really began to withdraw into myself. I ended up in therapy and counselors and on so many antidepressants and mood stabilizers. And because of all this, I began to just publicly start to do what I thought was expected of me. I became boy crazy and I would force myself into relationships with boys. Some I actually did kind of like, and some that I really didn't. I kept every part of my life with girls secret. And it wasn't until I discovered Tumblr and YouTube and all of these really great communities that I realized that there were more than two sexualities. You didn't have to just be gay or just be straight, and that there was even sexuality that would fit people like me caught in the middle. But still, I was 20 years old before I could say I am bisexual. And as soon as I realized this, it was like a giant weight had been lifted from me and I could finally breathe. I stopped keeping secrets. I added my sexuality to basically every social media platform that I had, and I began to speak openly about my attraction to women and, like, you know what I mean. And still, I never officially came out. While I made no secret of my sexuality, I wasn't hiding it from anybody or, afraid that people would find out. I never felt compelled to sit down my friends and sit down my family and explain to them that I would much rather fall in love with someone and be attracted to someone based on the qualities of their heart and their brain rather than, the organs they have between their legs. And so I guess in a way this video is my coming out for anybody that is watching it that, just ignored all of the neon bisexual signs flashing at me and are just sitting here like, what? But I don't want to say that coming out is a bad thing. and I support every single person who does come out and the difficulty and everything that goes with that. But just for me, it was a choice that, in my mind, if I was straight and I was dating men and married to a man, which I am married to a man right now, but I wouldn't sit everybody down and be like, okay guys, I'm straight. And so I didn't feel the need to explain myself when I wasn't, and that was just a choice that was easiest for me. So that's basically, I don't want to say the end of the line, but that's, up to this point of my coming out by not coming out story. But like I said, I will be posting more videos very frequently about sexuality, misconceptions about certain sexualities, issues, and all kinds of things like that. I do post videos every Sunday. So if you liked this one, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And you can comment below with your coming out stories or your not coming out stories, or if you're still in the closet and not wanting anybody else to know. I will listen to you. If you're afraid that nobody else will listen to you, I am going to listen. And this link will take you right to all of my social media. You'll be able to access my Twitter, my Instagram. All those links will be down in the description. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next Sunday.